Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be urgent messages meant to find you now. And we're going to see what your spirit guides need me to pass on to you at this very moment to clear any worry out, any doubt that you may have, or answer any questions you may have as well. Okay, so if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, stick around. Also, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. We do tarot readings over here. So if you are interested in seeing more of my readings, please feel free to hit the subscribe button as well as smash the like button, guys. It definitely does let the algorithm know that you want to see future readings from me. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on with my Aries. Also, if you do want a personal reading, because this is general, please check out my description box. That is where you can find my information. Also, opportunities for you to get 20% off of your first reading with me, okay? So, Aries, what messages do they urgently need to hear at this very moment? I'm going to take two of these. Urgent messages my Aries need to hear at this time. What are some urgent messages my Aries need to hear at this time? Aries. We have another one that fell. I'm going to pick that up. Okay, two. Urgent messages my Aries need to hear right now. Okay, so let's stop right here. Now that we have a wide range of messages, let's go ahead and channel them. So let's talk about these cards. I want to actually address these first, since these are the first ones we pulled. If I can get this up with my nail. Oh my God. Girl problems. Okay, hold on. All right, so let's get into it. So the cards that we have here in regards to your finances, we have shortages of time or money are perceptual. And on the back of this card, it says, if you are feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts and do more things that make you feel good. Your time is a perceptual thing, and even though the clock is ticking the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception as well as the results you allow. As you observe the enormous differences in the effort that people apply and the results that they achieve, okay? You have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. So this message is powerful in itself, okay? So this is speaking to if you are feeling as if like you just don't have enough time to make the amount of money that you would like to make in a day, or get done all the things that you may need to take care of in regards to your work tasks, or like stuff that you may have to do for your business, or you feel like there's a shortage of money. It's your perception. It's a matter of what you do in each day that affects how your finances come out, and also the amount of time that you have left over. You have to find a way to leverage your time to where, you know, you're not working as hard, but also taking care of all your responsibilities in regards to a business, or, you know, stuff that you may have to do for your job. But all it is perception. So for some of you, you do need to get out of the mindset of, oh, there's not enough time. Oh, there's not a way that I can make this amount of money in one day. There's no way. When there's people out here who accomplish that all the time. Like this card says, if that was true, then there wouldn't be people who are millionaires. It wouldn't be people who are billionaires. It wouldn't be people who are financially lucrative if that was the truth. So you may need to change your perspective on how you're seeing things. That may be what's distorting things for you. And some of you may need to find like a new routine as well, okay? The next card I have here, it says, I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. And on the back of this card, it says, many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be rather than as it is. Because they believe that they should be factual about what is happening. But if you continue to look at a lackful what is and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. If you want to affect substantial change into your life experience, you must think thoughts that feel as you think them. So this is speaking things into existence. For some of you, you may have a poverty mindset, okay? And this is not saying like you're, living in poverty. It's more of like a mindset, and this goes back to perception. If you feel like you're having a shortage of money and all this other stuff, there may be a need for you to look at your feelings towards money. Are you believing that you can only settle for this type of job? Are you believing that you can only accomplish this small scope of financial independence? So it's like looking again at your perception on things. Some of you really do need to reanalyze that, okay? Now, some further messages we have here. We have align your life. It says, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And we also have mirror, and it says, who or what is triggering you? So with these three cards coming out, this is speaking to you guys, shifting, again, your perception on your surroundings. So some of you may have people around you who, aren't on the same path as you are. They may not have the same wants that you have. Because of that, you could be, surrounded by people who may not be as motivated, and it could be rubbing off on you. So be careful of not soaking up other people's vibrations, for one. Two, you do need to make sure that you're really looking at your own reflection, that you're being real with yourself in ways where you can improve, whether that's like, again, your work ethic, your personal energy, getting a new routine in order. This could even be eating habits where you may not want to eat the same way anymore. You may be eating junk food or something like that due to like what we're going through in the world right now. And there may be a need for you to kind of address how you need to shift more in alignment with the changes that you're going through mentally, okay? And some of you, like, you just kind of shying away from doing things that are in alignment with you, like whether that is starting a business or, going ahead and putting yourself out there for people to see your talents. There's a need for you to get back on track with that, because dimming your light is only going to make you regret not stepping up like how you could for yourself. Okay, now looking further at the messages that were meant to find you at this moment. Yeah, there's some choices that my Aries need to make at this time in regards to how to overcome any sort of, like, again, energetic blockages that you guys have been going through. I don't really feel like a lot of my Aries have been going through like actual issues on the, like, how do I say this? Like actual issues as far as like problems per se. It may just be energetically there may have been like this uphill battle to keep going every single day, whether that's like just getting into this lazy mode, just feeling a little unmotivated in a sense. So for a lot of you, some of you may be making choices based off of the fact that you may be feeling unmotivated, and you could be feeling like, hey, it's time for me to move on with my life, especially if it's in regards to a job where you may feel like, oh, I'm not as motivated for this job, so maybe I need to move on. For others of you, this is more of in regards to a relationship where you're having to make a choice in regards to whether or not you're going to keep trying to overcome the obstacles that may be present in this relationship, or if you should just move on. And for a lot of you with this choice, it's hard for you to make a decision because you may be scared of what the outcome may be. Financially, you could be thinking, okay, if I move on from this career, I may not be financially lucrative like how I wanted to be before. Or you may not be, how do I say this? May not be supported in that new career direction. Others of you, if it's a relationship, you may be scared that you may not get someone new or somebody who, may have made you feel the way that this person may have made you feel at one point. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing as well A lot of you may just be triggered by the past. You may be having moments of thinking about the past and how, you may have had certain issues prior to this time frame that may be reoccurring to this time frame. So you could have had an issue a couple years ago where there was a relationship that kind of felt similar to this situation, and now it's like you're being put in the same lesson, and you guys are starting to realize that, wait, this is the same situation all over again. So for a lot of my Aries, what I will say, if you are going to make a choice during this time, really make a wise choice. Don't make a decision based off of how you feel at the moment. Make a decision based off of what you know is going to be best for you in the long term. Okay? And just looking further, yeah, you guys are really going to be needing to look at your situation from a higher perspective. Looking at it from a place of, okay, I have all these opportunities. Let me pick which one I feel called to. For a lot of you, you need to listen to your intuition, and also you need to get, like I said, your mojo back. Whether that's like finding a new schedule, a new way about going about your day, something to kind of reinvigorate you, because I do see this like, I want to lay down and I don't want to get out of my bed type of energy, okay? But this is what I see, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading. If you do want something more personal, again, check out my information listed below. And I will talk to each and every one of you in the next one.